Well, happy Sunday, YouTube. This is Michelle, and I have finished the final journal that was in my projects half done. I did this amazing cover, just inspired by the gray book. This was a Dollar Tree book, and it was pretty large, but I really liked the gray colors. It's just great for a or fall journal, winter journal. And it's a pretty large book. So it's measuring 9 by 6, 6 by 9. And so it's large. And of course, when we fold our pages 8.5 by 11, that's going to give you some clearance for the signatures. But let's get started here on this cover. The cover was inspired by this incredible stencil. This is from Tiffany Goff. She is Southern Gal Designs, and I love, love, love this stencil. She also has one that's really cool. It looks like a photo album. Not a photo album, like a school yearbook. Anyway, just love the graphic, and it just comes out so pretty. So I've used a lot of Ranger products on this, as well as Tim Holtz stencil. So we've got Tiff stencil, but I used the black texture paste from Ranger through the stencil just to make it pop. And then I took that Holly Bow die and I used white grit paste on it. And then I just dazzled it with some of the new spritzes well, they're not new now, but the holiday spritzes from Ranger. So there's silvers and golds in this, as well as I did some white splatters to kind of represent snow. So isn't this fabulous? I just love the way that this came out. And then I found a trim that's more in the gray color spectrum, but it also has, because of the shine, it kind of goes with the silvers. So I've got two signatures here, pamphlet hole stitched in, covered by the lace trim. And the collections that I used were Louisa Heinzel has a beautiful gray wintry digi, so I used that. And then I had printed out some Amity Bloom pages and spaced out saying to use color, so they came out in black and white. And so but they're perfect. They're the same tones because of the grays and the blacks. They go with the inside. So let's take a look inside. So I start off and I have this great pocket here. I use some of the trim down here to make a pocket. These are some of Louisa's pages. Aren't they gorgeous? So they are just some incredible browns and grays, and then with the little snowflakes, just perfect for this journal. And so I just have two of the sheets. I printed those on 2 or 4 to a page, so that's why they're smaller. And then just stamped, this book belongs to. And here's what I was saying, that Amity Bloom, I think this is from Bloom Book or something like that, and forgot to put color, so it came out in the black and white, but it is just perfect to match with this. So we've got The Story Begins. All of the pages of the Louisa's pages have been deco cut as well as distressed with various gray distress inks. So let me just show you some journaling pages. Again, just great. This was one of Nazzie's Christmas tags, I think she calls it. And again, no color, but just perfect. Just a cute little writing space there. So that's Amity Bloom. So again, this is all Amity Bloom and Louisa Heinzel. But I just thought I did not want to waste these pages, so this was just a perfect opportunity to use them. Trying to waste not these pages. I'm sorry, y'all, the book is pretty big because of the 9 inches, so let me just try to get as much of it on the camera as possible. But again, just a great winter vibe. And so, yeah. So let me show you one of the You know, I always put my paperclip dress. So here's the paperclip dress that I did for this journal. And then let me show you one of the, and again, this is one of Amity Bloom's pages that I just went on ahead, and that's in the center of this. So again, it's 2 signatures, pamphlet stitched in. Just a great writing journal. You know, I don't make journals for looks. I make them for writing, and they just happen to be decorated real pretty. So that's the first. Here's the second signature. Pages to write. Right. Yeah. All right, y'all. So this was the last book that I had decorated and had done the cover, but had not taken the time to fill. So this one is now done. And yeah, that's the back page. So you can see again 2 of the smaller sheets. And then I created a pocket, so I put more of those sheets in the pocket back here for journaling, extra journaling. So there you have it. A Winter's Dream. That's by Michelle. Hope everyone's having a great Sunday, getting ready to go to church. Thanks for stopping in, and happy crafting. Take care. Bye-bye.